No one can ever fill his shoes. He's an icon of a man.
Western New York leaders are mourning the loss of Frank Mesiah tonight. He's someone they're calling a Buffalo icon. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for being with us. I'm Marissa Perlman. Mesiah died at 89 years old. The former president of the Buffalo NAACP, was instrumental in fighting for change here in Western New York and across the state. News 4's Shannon Smith has more now on Mesiah's legacy. Shannon?
Marissa, the list of Frank Mesiah's accolades goes on and on and on, and he's known for many roles here in Western New York. Those who worked with him say they respect him and the life lessons they've learned.
But we still have problems of women still fighting to be equal.
A fighting voice in the Buffalo community, now gone.
He's going to be missed in our community.
News of Frank Mesiah's death at the age of 89 has sent shockwaves through the city.
It's like an honor that I even had an opportunity to know him, to have a man who has lived through some of the most bitter periods in American history, and especially when it deals with race relations and civil rights. And he didn't become bitter. He became better. He wanted people to be better.
He fought discrimination very passionately, working with diverse members of the community to make Buffalo and Western New York a better place for all of us.
Buffalo leaders say Mesiah found so much joy in serving others. The former Army veteran held dozens of positions, from Buffalo police officer to educator. He's taught at both the elementary and collegiate level. He was a member of the NAACP Board of Directors and former president of the Buffalo NAACP.
When people said you have used shoes to fill, I said, well, I'm going to fill those shoes and I have some tissue to stick in them. So no one can ever fill his shoes.
Those who knew and worked with Mesiah say he was more than the positions he filled.
A great father, great husband, and a great Buffalonian.
And he taught many leaders many lessons.
If you're going to open your mouth to speak, have something significant to say, because he didn't just open his mouth and talk what came to the top of his head. He would think it through.
He leaves a long legacy that cannot be tarnished at all.
Now, Reverend Blues says the NAACP is moving its offices into a new building soon, and he says he'd like to dedicate that space to Frank Mesiah. Mayor Byron Brown also says tonight he believes there will also be other memorials created in the city. Shannon Smith, News 4 at 10.